afternoon and welcome to the IIJS Virtual 2.0 powered by GIA. Sunil, thank you very much for your time and good to have you with us.
Always pleasure to be with you, Samit. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. So Sunil, we are in the middle of the wedding season and the festive season is going on in our country. So how has been business for you in the first part of the financial year?
We are towards the end of the third quarter of this financial year, and we all know how we started this financial year. Lot of uncertainties, lot of question marks. To be very frank, in our company itself, the questions were raised how, in particular, my business will be in this financial year, with not a lot of hopes. I must confess this with you. Fortunately and surprisingly, I think the way the year has evolved, I think it's a pleasant surprise to all of us. I, as the head of the business, always have believed in this sector. I feel that irrespective of the external challenges, our business will always flourish because the Indians will never lose the affinity towards the gold and the diamond jewelry. So the first quarter, it was a dull quarter, but came July, August, and that is where we really picked up. And I must share this with you is that I can say we are more or less achieving what we had originally targeted without taking COVID into consideration. In fact, we have been growing months after the months, and we should be somewhere reaching to achieving our original budgets. So obviously, it's been a very smooth, pleasant, enjoyable ride.
This is so good to hear, Sunil. Thank you very much for that insight. Now, IIJS Virtual has been organized in the month of October, the first version, and now the second version is coming up from January 8th to 12th. So what is your feel about this B2B meet, which is a meeting in virtual format?
Well, I have a little different view than most of the other in the industry may be having. I feel that the virtual IIJS has more significance than any other year, and I'll tell you the reason. I think this year we all have been sitting at home and doing our businesses. Generally, as you know, we all retailers, we move around in the market, we move around in the competition, we see what has been happening in the world, which is not possible this year. I think thanks to the organizers of IIJS, I think since they have kept their tempo high and they have made the virtual IIJS possible, one more reason why we all should be attending it, because that is where we come to know what is happening in the market, what are the trends in the market, what will be the future of our industry. So I think IIJS carry a very, very important role, and virtual IIJS, in my opinion, will have more importance than when we physically meet every year.
Lovely. So nice to hear that. It's very good. This is a very unique view, and I am sure that the trade will really love to understand more about this, when we do the panel discussion with you later on. Sunil, every year you come to IIJS Physical and, you look at different categories of products. So what is it that your team will look at this year, that is 2021 January?
I'll share with you what has been happening in our business this year, and then I'll tell you what we plan to do in the coming IIJS. A couple of years back, we have taken a call as to how our brand should be, what our brand should be known for. And you would have witnessed in the last 1.5 years that we have been coming virtually every month, 2 collections a month. Because we want to be known for that. We don't want to be just a simple product offering jeweler. We want to offer our customers something very unique, something very special, and which they can affiliate with. Having said that, since we have been launching, we continue to launch our collections in the last couple of months. What we plan to do in the coming months is that we have not changed any of our long-term plans. We might have put on hold some of our new commitment for the properties, but our commitment for the long term remains the same. Having said that, we feel that going forward, while wedding will always take place, wedding purchases will always happen, and we need to be in that space. our concentration will remain on a day-to-day fashion jewelry catering to the millennials. So our concentration for sourcing will always be towards that. A, value for money. B, day-to-day wear items. C, connected to the fashion. And 4, something unique in the market.
Thank you very much, Sunil. Finally, what is your view for the next 6 months, for the business till Akshaya Tritiya? And what will be your advice to the retail jewelry and the manufacturing community?
Well, I am not sure whether I am in a position to advise somebody, but I can give my views. As I said, we have been doing better month after month, quarter after quarter. In my opinion, the worst got over a long time back. We have been making up for what we lost in the first quarter. I must say, we have more or less done that. I remain very, very optimistic in the coming quarter and coming the first half of the next financial year. Starting from Akshaya Tritiya, I feel what we lost out this financial year will be more than compensated for the next Akshaya Tritiya. And we are fully prepared for that.
Thank you very much for your time, Sunil. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, to your family, to your entire organization. And may you have a great start for 2021.
I wish you all the same. And as I say, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, Samir. Thank you so much.